All right. So good afternoon, Felipe. How are you today?
Very good, Samantha. Nice to meet you.
Nice to
Thank
meet
you
you too.
for your time.
Absolutely. Well, you've applied to my director of operations position for a client of mine located in the Orlando area. So why don't you start by painting me a picture of what your daily responsibilities look like right now in your current director of operations role?
Okay, so I used to work for a company in my country, so it's in Brazil for a long, long time. So for about 15 years, and this company is it's a manufacturer. They used to not used to they still working for aircraft industry, and I started with this company in a position as a sales engineer, and I start growing, and then all the way up to general manager of the company.
Okay.
So in the middle way, I was invited to, since our company was like a responsible for pretty much 90% of the market share in the aircraft industry in Brazil. So I was invited for one of the biggest aircraft company to be part of them here in US. So they call Embraer. It's in Melbourne, here in Florida as well.
Okay. So can you, again, though, what I'm asking is, can you paint me a picture of what your daily responsibilities are in that role?
Absolutely, yeah. So and I was responsible for every single. I got like a three different directors. One director was finance and administration. The other one was just sales and support of the customers, and the other one was production, supply chain, and the planning itself. So those three guys was hired by me in the beginning. So we created this departments wasn't there in that point. So in my role every single day it was first participating with a daily meeting in the morning to check it out, every single problems that we are facing from those three guys. Okay. By the way, one is it was a woman. So and then those three always bring us to the table the main problems for the week, or we or like we are trying to understand. So we are always tracking the problem every single day. So the more starting like this. So we facing the problems, and then we figure out that the future one and try to avoid the same situation. So next time by like at 10 a.m. pretty much, we were working with new developments. So and then I got a meeting almost like not every day, but at least 3 times a week to talk with the director of sales to new developments. So not only in Brazil, which was our country, but worldwide. So exportation, so a lot of other steps. Uh, in the afternoon, I got some meetings with like a finance. So and then we figure out cash flow, accountant, and then all those little steps that we have to figure out that to see forward. So if we are able to address all of our bills, to receive our accounts receivable if we are in place. So talk with the banks, and by the end of the day, at least 2 times a week, we got like a meeting with the shareholders, and for me to explain them and then create some PowerPoint presentation, a book for me for them to see what's going on with the company, and then the projection for the next 6 months, 1 year, and 5 years. So every single week at least, we send we sit down together and talk with them and with the council as well. So everyone, so okay, so we are in the right direction or not.
Okay. How many supervisors reported to you in that role?
So I was the general director. So and then I got three directors for as I told you right now, and under them we got like more or less three of each. and then the whole company was 95 employees, pretty much. So all of them pretty much was under my queue.
All right. And in that role, how many hours of week or how many hours per week were you working?
Uh, at least 60 hours a week.
Okay. All right. Now, in this position, you're going to work very closely with the owner, the CFO, as well as the investors. What is your experiencing? I'm sorry, your experience analyzing various reports to ensure that your multiple departments and locations are operating to budget, hitting their KPIs, and staying within the financial margins that are set by the CFO.
Yes, exactly. So I expected that actually. This was my role in the past. So and I'm so comfortable with talk with high level, the owners or the vice presidents or like a shareholder or other stakeholders. I'm so comfortable about that. As I was saying, the last question, I always prepare books, and then for every a weekly book for them to follow our procedure. And I'm always open for like a very open mind to be with them and understand their needs and the company goals. So that's most important for me. And of course, I'm very comfortable to put my ideas in place. So I always talk to them and say, okay, so according to my view, I have this point of view. So if you guys agree, we can go ahead there. But always agreed with everyone.
All right, fantastic. Now, this position is a very fast growing company. What skills or abilities do you feel that you have that will make you stand out from other folks that are applying to the opportunity?
Perfect. So I'm very fast learn. So I can say to them and to you that I don't need more than 1 month to be uh, in part of everything already. I'm very friendly. So in this position, soft skills is very important. And then I'm so friendly with every single employee. Doesn't matter if it's like a high level or a low level, entry level. So it's very important to be, like to engage everyone on the company. I can tell you, so I can speak like English, Portuguese, and Spanish very well. So I know
Great.
that especially in Orlando area, in Florida, it's very important to speak with the language of them. Other point is the culture. I'm from South America, and Latin America is very nice to be, like on top of that. So it's nice. It's totally different than American culture.
Yep.
Plus, I have one MBA in Brazil that I did it already, business administration, and here I'm making the second one. So and again, I'm very open to. I have a lot of management tools that I was working like a Kaizens, like a 5X, like 5S, sorry, like Six Sigma. So continuous improvement. I was
Great.
working a lot with that to make the company growing every single day. Okay, so that's the goal.
Wonderful. Now, what is your favorite piece of technology that keeps you organized on the day to day?
Usually it's ERP, right? So I was working a lot with SAP, which is the biggest one. So, but for of course, we can never skip the Excel spreadsheets, right? So this is always part of my life as well. Um, so of course, the softwares of the company might have one specific. We can address that as well. So a lot of uh, internet softwares, like that we can be very on part of that very quickly, like on clouds and everything. So this is very important for us, and as well as Power BI. So this is very important for us to control the KPIs and control the company, and for the shareholders, you know knows everything very quick what we are doing every day.
Fantastic. Now, in this role is obviously vital for the future growth of the company. What are your career goals over the next 5 to 10 years?
So I'm still young. Yeah, like I'm feel like I have a lot of energy to give to the company. And this is a position for director. So as you can see on my resume, I I was I used to work for 15 years in the same company. I just stopped for I just need an Embraer in US. So and then I came back, but it was everything agreed with the company, the previous company. So and for me, I really like to be in the same company for a long time. So create a relationship. This is part of my responsibility with the company. So it's not like just stay there for a little while and then I find another position and just leave. No, this is not part of my life. So
Okay.
I really want to be there. And if other positions might open in the future, like a vice president or something like that, I will more than happy to participate with that.
Okay, fantastic. And then last but not least, what do you like to do for fun when you're not working?
Pretty much Disney parks with my two little beautiful daughters. I have 6 years and 2 years old daughter. I really love my family. I stay with them as much as I can. Um, I really like it to run, like a racing, ride karts, like a little karts, and I really like
Yeah.
that. So I play a little golf, I play
Okay.
tennis. So I really like sports, like I'm a super competitive person, and then I like to be, like with this kind of energy. And
Yep.
I'm trying to pass this to my little daughters as well, so for them to enjoy the life as well. So I really like it.
Fantastic. Well, Felipe, thank you so much for spending some time with me today and allowing me to get to know you a little bit more. So I'm going to go ahead and stop the recording and then we'll be in touch with you very soon for next steps.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, Samantha. I really
All
appreciate
right.
that. Thank you.